As shocking as it may seem, consuming the wrong types of nuts on a regular basis could increase your risk of heart disease by as much as 48%. This is a fact based on a comprehensive study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, and it particularly impacts seniors. Many people think that nuts are a healthy snack, but some of the most popular varieties can quietly wreak havoc on your body, especially as you age. Imagine this: a nut that you probably have in your pantry, one that many low-carb dieters swear by, could actually be causing irreversible harm to your liver, kidneys, and even your brain. But don't worry, I'm here to walk you through which nuts are best, which you should consume sparingly, and the surprising nut that might be quietly sabotaging your health. Before we dive into the nuts you should be eating and avoiding, let me first share a shocking truth. The most dangerous nut might be the one you're eating every day without a second thought. Stick around until the end of this guide, because there's something about that particular nut that most people never talk about, and it could be doing major damage to your health without your knowledge. Let's start by talking about the good nuts, the ones that seniors should be enjoying regularly. They're packed with nutrients that support your heart, brain, and bones, and they're far safer than the ones you might have been eating for years without realizing their risks. First up, almonds, the bone-strengthening powerhouse. As we age, bone density naturally decreases, and fractures can lead to serious complications. But almonds, with their high calcium and vitamin E content, are one of the best foods for maintaining bone strength. Seniors are especially at risk for osteoporosis and bone-related fractures, but incorporating just 14 almonds a day into your diet can provide about 97 millions of calcium, helping to slow down bone loss. But that's not all. Almonds are also loaded with magnesium, a mineral that many seniors are deficient in. Magnesium works in tandem with calcium to ensure that calcium is used properly in the body, helping prevent it from damaging your arteries. This makes almonds not only great for bone health, but also beneficial for heart health by lowering bad cholesterol levels. I recommend consuming about 15 to 20 almonds a day, ideally raw or dry roasted without salt. The fiber content in almonds, around 3.5 grams per serving, also makes them a great ally against constipation, which affects nearly 40% of seniors. One final note: if you have trouble swallowing, almonds can be a choking hazard, so be sure to chew them thoroughly. Next, walnuts, the brain-boosting nuts. If you want to keep your mind sharp as you age, walnuts should be at the top of your list. They're packed with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which is critical for cognitive function. Walnuts are one of the best foods for brain health, and they're especially helpful in preventing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors who ate just 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks experienced improvements in cognitive processing speed and mental flexibility. And here's the kicker: walnuts contain melatonin, the same hormone that helps regulate sleep. As we age, melatonin levels naturally decrease, leading to sleep issues. A handful of walnuts before bed could help improve your sleep quality, making them a perfect late-night snack. Walnuts are also great for heart health. The combination of omega-3s and polyphenols helps reduce inflammation and keeps arteries flexible, which can help enhance the effects of blood pressure medications. For optimal freshness, store walnuts in the fridge, as their delicate oils can go rancid easily. Aim for around 7 to 9 halves of walnuts daily to reap the full benefits. Now, let's talk about pistachios, unexpectedly great for blood pressure. Pistachios are often overlooked, but they are a fantastic snack for seniors, particularly when it comes to regulating blood pressure. With a high potassium content, around 285 milligrams per serving, pistachios help maintain a healthy balance of electrolytes in the body, which is crucial for preventing high blood pressure. Studies have shown that eating pistachios may lower systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, which is comparable to some blood pressure medications, without the negative side effects. Pistachios also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that protect against age-related macular degeneration, AMD, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. These nuts are also rich in antioxidants, which can help neutralize free radicals that contribute to aging and disease. The act of shelling pistachios can slow down your eating, helping you better regulate your consumption, making them an excellent snack for mindful eating. For seniors, aim for around 49 pistachios a day, or roughly 1 ounce. If you suffer from arthritis, look for pre-shelled pistachios to make it easier on your hands. And if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, the 3 grams of fiber per ounce in pistachios will help stabilize blood sugar levels. Finally, Brazil nuts, a remedy for thyroid issues. Brazil nuts are an absolute powerhouse, especially when it comes to supporting thyroid function, which is often neglected as we age. Just 1 Brazil nut can provide 96 micrograms of selenium, covering 137% of the daily requirement. Selenium is essential for activating thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism and mood. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to thyroid problems, with up to 20% of those over 65 suffering from some form of thyroid disease. These nuts also help preserve the protective sheaths around nerve cells, known as myelin. This is crucial for maintaining cognitive function and reflexes as we age. Brazil nuts are so nutrient-dense that you only need 1 or 2 per day. But be careful, overconsumption can lead to selenium toxicity, so stick to 1-2 nuts daily. Now, let's get into the nuts you should eat with caution or avoid altogether. Peanuts, more harmful than you think. While peanuts are a popular snack, they're not actually nuts, they're legumes. This distinction is important because peanuts are more susceptible to mold, which can produce aflatoxins, dangerous toxins that can damage the liver and increase cancer risk. Seniors' detoxification systems aren't as efficient, so consuming peanuts regularly can be harmful. Furthermore, peanuts contain proteins that can trigger inflammation, even in people who aren't allergic. This low-grade inflammation is especially concerning for seniors, as it can exacerbate joint pain, cardiovascular issues, and cognitive decline. Additionally, peanuts are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can promote inflammation in the body. For seniors on blood thinners, peanuts can be problematic due to their high vitamin K content, which can interfere with medication. Commercial peanut butter, loaded with added sodium, sugars, and hydrogenated oils, further worsens these risks. Consider switching to a healthier nut like almonds or walnuts instead. Cashews, a hidden risk for seniors with diabetes. Cashews are another nut that looks healthy at first glance, but they pose a special risk for seniors, especially those with diabetes or prediabetes. Cashews are high in carbohydrates, which can spike blood sugar levels. They're also low in fiber, making them less protective compared to other nuts like almonds or pistachios. Another hidden danger is their high oxalate content, which can hinder calcium absorption and increase the risk of kidney stones, another concern for seniors. Plus, the long processing time to remove the toxic chemical urushiol, found in poison ivy, from cashews, means that they lose much of their nutritional value. Cashews also contain enzyme inhibitors that can make it harder for seniors to digest protein. For better alternatives, swap cashews for walnuts or almonds, which offer superior nutritional benefits. Macadamia nuts, great taste, but problematic for seniors. While macadamia nuts have a rich, buttery flavor, they are one of the most calorie-dense nuts available. Seniors already face challenges with weight management, and macadamias, with their high fat content, can make this problem worse. They're also difficult for seniors with weakened teeth or crowns to chew, posing a significant oral health risk. Macadamias are also high in saturated fat, which can raise LDL cholesterol levels, contributing to heart disease risk. And because they are often sold in oil-roasted, salted varieties, they may contain oxidized fats that can harm the body. Consider switching to pistachios or almonds for a healthier snack option. Pine nuts, a surprise danger. Lastly, pine nuts may seem like a healthy choice, but they have a surprising risk. They can interfere with certain medications. Some of the chemicals in pine nuts interact with over 60% of prescription drugs, reducing their effectiveness or causing harmful side effects. The bitterness caused by pine nut sickness, a condition that leaves a metallic aftertaste for days, is just one of the unpleasant side effects that seniors may experience after eating them. Considering the potential interactions with medication, seniors should avoid pine nuts, especially if they are on statins or blood pressure medications. In conclusion, while nuts can be a fantastic source of nutrition for seniors, it's crucial to be selective about which ones you include in your diet. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts are among the healthiest options, supporting bone, brain, and heart health. On the other hand, peanuts, cashews, macadamia nuts, and pine nuts should be consumed sparingly, if at all, due to their potential health risks. Enjoy a better quality of life as you age.